Okay, so you're probably like, what is this on the screen? I well, probably not because you probably read the title if you are even watching this. I'm basically making a video of like unrealistic slash kind of realistic places that I think the UFC could have events, and obviously this isn't realistic at all. And I did use AI for this because I can't make images like that. So sorry for the cringy little screens in the on the right. I would never actually willingly put that there. I just, yeah, if you don't like the use of AI, I understand, I get it, but I mean, I'm just trying to make a video. So the first place though, Rome Colosseum. Obviously I don't think this is possible to have it actually inside. It would probably be outside with the Colosseum in the back, but um yeah, this would be pretty fucking sick. I'm not gonna lie, this would be way cooler than the White House and the Sphere. So those are like the two big places that we've had. So, if you think about the Rome Colosseum, bro, you're thinking about the warriors, like, straight gladiators going to war. So with each place, I'm gonna be adding 3 fighters I think would make sense for that card. And some of these dudes might be retired whenever it happens. I'm just making a like what if basically. So these are the 3 fighters I have for the Rome Colosseum. I have the modern gladiator, Tom Aspinall. Yeah, he just like seems like he's built for the Rome Colosseum, man. He's just knocked someone out, the whole crowd going crazy. Yeah. Yuri Prohaska, another, he's just uh, this dude would thrive as a gladiator in whatever year that they even built this thing. He would be the fan favorite then and like he is right now. Like that's just how he's gonna have some losses because he might feel bad for the dude he's beating up and then he actually gets knocked out. But he's still gonna be loved by the fans. And then the one Italian that I would add, who, bro, I'm gonna put it up on the screen. Marvin Vittori got a finish once, and he just had that. He screamed, bro. That was his like ancestry, primal gladiator scream. Like, bro, this dude would literally. I feel like he sucks. Don't get me wrong, but in the Coliseum, bro, he might be like a world beater. Yeah, this would be pretty fucking sick, though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would be really happy. And I also am making this video because Dana did say he's like in the works for something big. Maybe it's one of these places. I don't know. Bro, I hate the little legends are not born there. Bro, get that shit off the screen. I have the pyramids in Giza. So boxing recently did this with Usyk versus Verhoeven, who I'm gonna talk about, and it did look pretty fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I think this is probably the second most realistic one on this list. I mean they're all not like super unrealistic, but I don't know. This one, I think this is the first or second most realistic one. But it'd just be cool like seeing the pyramids in the back, with the octagon and the fans in the crowd, just like all the Egyptians and everything. So these are the fighters I have for this card. I do have Rico Verhoeven. He was supposed to sign. Maybe in like a few years he signed. Well, I don't know how old he is. Maybe like next year he could sign. They work something out, and then we have a huge fight. Cause I just added him just cause he just fought here. I don't know if he would want to fight here again, but I don't know. Then I have Marab. I have on. I don't really have an answer. I was just like thinking, be like, yeah, I could see them being on the other undercard of this. I don't know, like Marab in the co-main, Ankh in the featured fight, like just random ass fights. I don't know. Um, but this would be pretty fucking cool. Maybe not as cool as the Colosseum, but still pretty cool. And then next up, I have Times Square, who where they just had that not too long ago with Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. And it wasn't as cool as I think a lot of people expected it to be. Like I think they kind of expected it to be on this scale compared to what we actually got. It kind of looked like, I don't, you can't really see like Times Square because you got to block off a lot from security. But yeah, I mean, I think like that intro, like I remember Garcia pulled up in the Batmobile. Like that would be pretty fun. Imagine, like, I'll just spoil. I have like Josh Van on here. Imagine Josh Van rolling down the street in a car with fucking Chief Keef playing, and we're like, yo, what the fuck? Yeah, like I feel like this would be pretty sick. Maybe you like try to just one up boxing like the last one. You just try to one up them and do something like a little, make it look a little cooler. Um, these are the fighters I have. I think Joshua Van would be, he just like this kind of screams Joshua Van to me, just throwing down in Times Square. Like I don't really have much else to say. Peloton again, like that's big name, and maybe he would fight the guy right next to him, John Jones. John Jones is from New York. Um, maybe he would come back for, if they asked him like, yo, we'll do you versus Pereira main event. We'll pay you 30 mil in Times Square. He might be intrigued by that. Moving on to the second to last one, I have 5 of these. I got in the Eiffel Tower, right on the grass. It's, there's enough space where you can do it, and I just know like the crowd would be insane there. The French crowds are always great, even though I don't really like the country of France that much. The crowds are really nice, and like, bro, with the Eiffel Tower, it's one of the most iconic things that would be super cool to see. Like, bro, just imagine, I don't even know, Alex Sola walking out. Like, bro, he has to be on that card if it happens. But no, I have 3 fighters. I'm sorry for the image of Parnasse. I could not find, like, he doesn't have a UFC render yet, and I couldn't really find any other one. And then I got Sirogan and BSD, but Parnasse just coming over from KSW, making his debut against Dan Hooker in Paris. He would obviously have to be on this card. I think every French fighter on the roster would be on this card. There's not really much else to say. Like, Sirogan would probably be the main event. This would be a really fun card though. Like, just, I would like this, out of all of them here, this would probably have the best crowd. And it would just be, crazy to see if they could actually pull that off. And then the last one, I have the Burj Khalifa. I don't really know. I looked at the layout. I don't really know if this would be possible, but I mean, bro, imagine it looked like this though. That would be pretty fucking cool. And yet, by the way, none of these would be domes. These would be like just the thing we saw at the White House, basically. But yeah, no, like you got I think the Burj Khalifa is the tallest in the world. I'm not sure. Then you got the water in the back. It would just, like, Dubai is a really expensive, rich place. I'm sure there would be some like maybe investors that would be like, yeah, I think I'd want to see this, maybe. But I would really, I think this would probably be my favorite one besides the Rome Colosseum. I just feel like it would, like, I mean, out of the images, I guess this one looks the coolest, but I just feel like it would be like you would never think like they would actually do that. So it would probably be one of my favorites if they actually did manage to do this. But yeah, I do have you know, Armin Sarukian, I got him strictly because this boy, he be having hella money. Like, I feel like he be chilling in Dubai. And then Hamza and Islam, you know, I don't want to, like, they're not from Dubai, obviously. But it's like, you just get that vibe from them. I don't know if that's like racist or anything. But yeah, no, these are three big names, and probably they would have to stack this card. They like there might be 5 title fights on this card, maybe, or like 3 at least. I don't know. They would have to go crazy for the people of Dubai. But yeah, I just wanted to make this, you know, just a little quick video. I saw Dana talking about something. I saw a couple posts, so I was like, yeah, let me just make this. But let me know if you like the places I picked, don't like them, what places you would pick instead of this. You know, I thought like, I don't know, like the Great Wall of China or something. Uh, like Easter Island, Machu Picchu, Niagara Falls, like just random crazy places. But yeah, let me know if you like this, don't like it. I don't know.